Hello, Earth signs. How are you? Welcome to AngieBlog. Welcome, welcome. Um, Definitely been meditating on your energy because, wow, you definitely need to protect your space, your energy, your time. And that's what you guys are doing. You're grounding yourself, you're working on things, letting go of shit that no longer serve you, right? You're in that energy now, especially like you're on this break or having time for yourself now, time to ground yourself. Like your earth signs, right? You guys need to have like tangible things to in order to believe or believe in greater good, a higher power kind of thing. Like you need some proof, right? Like you need like, and that's what now you're understanding that sometimes being in the unknown and embracing change can actually bring better outcomes for you. And also it doesn't create this lack mindset, right? You're finally in that space where you see abundance in a different perspective now, right? But also you're seeing the light of everything or everyone that doesn't, you know, align with you anymore. You've seen the truth of a lot of people, and that's why I'm feeling that energy of like, before I came here and I had to like meditate and shift the energies and stuff. You also are dealing with people who are very toxic around your life, right? Or you could be dealing with some toxic things that you're dealing with yourself as well, like something that recently haven't really recognized, but now you're noticing like, okay, wait, these are stuff that I need to work on because it's not healthy for me or for anybody, and I need to work on this, right? No longer blaming or pulling guilt or projecting to other people, right? You're going within. Earth signs, I'm hearing. So you're protecting your heart, you're protecting your space, your energy. So emerald is a good rock to help you this week if you want to meditate with it and like hold it and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, she's very helpful with heart chakra. Like she really helps with deal with and let it go of codependency. I find too. Also like lack mentality. If you've never been taught, like you grow up in that poverty mentality kind of thing, and you want to let go of that, and you want to build better for yourself and for others, and also let go of toxic traits. Okay. So these cards I already meditated for it. These are I prepared for each sign, but this was prepared for you was under the emerald rock. I also left it like marinate, let's say, like how they say on the moon, the recent moon that pass on. So these are healing messages. So take what resonate, what doesn't, let it go. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for making me read for you. Thank you for also the other people, new subscribers, earth signs. Welcome. Yeah, I think, and if you feel like, not that you have to, but if you feel like you want to donate or give something, the description or any of the organizations that I have under below, if you want to feel like donating and giving back, and stuff like that, is do it that Christmas cheer and stuff like that. I also forgot to mention in my other thing that we have a raffle. It's called Sweet Money Magic, and yeah, basically a weekly or on a monthly basis. When the raffle, like we reach a certain amount, we're gonna pick some random person from subscribers and from here or from the podcast and stuff like that. We're gonna pick anybody, and it's gonna be like a computer random kind of thing. So that person will receive the whole pot. So that's what I wanted to put out there. Okay, earth signs. Um, yeah, that too. It's like you're working on grounding yourself, building like, internal stability, I'm hearing. Okay. I know that the other sign the water sign I started with these, but I feel like I just want to reach what is your energy in tarot. Yeah, you guys are the creators. You're understanding that you're you're building something not only for yourself but for other people. You're grounding the seeds. You're planting the seeds, okay? Which is good. You're also understanding that you need to that people need to respect your boundaries. When you say that you don't have time for that because you have other priorities, other people should be okay and understand that. If not, then those people you need to create clear boundaries. Like, well, for yourself too, like how you're treating that person, you think, would you treat yourself that way? I see like a lot of you are going through having some health issues, lack of boundaries. There you go, 7 of Wands in reverse. So that means you have lack of boundaries for yourself. Some of you are going through some breakups, some really intense, hard things. You're manifesting not longer being in that space, though. Yeah, I feel like there's some type of truth that you guys are gonna be talking about. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're balancing your divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Yeah, you're healing that aspect of yourself. You're working on that, which is good. Yeah, it's a cycle that you were supposed to finish. To take a leap of faith on yourself, on your self-worth, on, you know, that you're abundant. And I see that the Pentacles, the King and the Queens, are people who are very generous, kind, compassionate. They have empathy. And they have a wisdom. Like, they're here for, you guys are here to, you know, teach others how to love themselves, I'm hearing. You're meant to have a lot of good fortune, these two, which makes sense, right? We're doing the Virgo signs. So divine masculine, divine feminines, this is what you're at. Good fortunes, good things. You guys are taking a leap of faith on each other. And that's beautiful. There's some type of communication, that too, with the Page of Swords. Somebody is, I guess, looking into things. What's the Wheel of Fortune? 5 of Cups. Okay, Earth signs. Let's see. Someone is being, I guess you guys are in that being patient. Some of you might have lost something or someone, and you're kind of in that grief, regretful state, right? Like, you're realizing that a cycle has ended, like you're accepting things. And also, like, 7 of Swords is, I feel like you guys are really in your head, right? Some of you are like, because you've done things that you're not very proud of to somebody or something, and you're seeing that you know, there's a lot of deceit and deceptions here. Yeah, there's somebody who brought you a lot of burdens, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of, and you guys let go of that. The Thing of Swords is the completion of that. Like, it's not you walking towards other patience. With the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is family. With the Temperance. Spirit, what's the 5 of Cups? With the 4 of Cups in reverse, and then the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Alright, Earth signs. I feel like there's some type of heartbreak that you guys are going through, or something that you're letting go. or you're stuck somewhere in terms of a connection or all connection or something, a partnership or something that didn't work out, okay? Or something that made you be so much in your head, or it actually, like, you finally see the truth, or you're patient about something. Temperance. Balance. There's something about balance I'm hearing. You're balancing both sides of yourself, the dark and the light, and then you're not understanding that you have a lot of things to work on, right? That you're working on, that you're patiently healing and working on. What's the Five of Cups, Spirit? Spirit. Three of Cups. Okay, probably a third party situation, right? There's been a lot of confusion and a lot of lies. Just a lot of mental, and also like you lose opportunity every time you're with this person. Like you lose financial stability and stuff like that. Like this person, whoever this is, it needs to heal, yo. King of Wands with the Devil's card in reverse and the Justice. Somebody's going through their karma. I guess, I don't know, this might not resonate with everybody, but there's somebody who has done really not good things, okay? They're being lying and stuff like that. And, you know, you're seeing that they're losing whatever they kind of, yeah, they just bring a lot of burdens, but you letting go of that. King of Wands. Or if you were in an energy of like having a lot of multiple partners and stuff like that, like manipulating and using, I don't even know, because with the Ace of Pentacles is like a lost or something, like not something not happening in terms of financial gain or we're gonna go deeper into it. I'm gonna see more into the messages, but there's something that it has been brought to justice. There's a karma. Somebody's going to bring justice into this. Okay, this screams to me that there's somebody who was in that player's way, who had a lot of baggage. They were probably very codependent and toxic kind of thing, but they're like working on this. I'm gonna look into it more, but I feel like justice is here is because this person. Okay. All right, earth signs. I feel like you're juggling a lot. You're bringing justice to something. There's something that it was bringing you. There was in the devil's way. There was bringing you burdens. Because the King of Wands is somebody who like believes in themselves, right? Like they're creative. They're passionate. They're loyal. Truthful. Which is why when I see this in reverse, it's because you let go of that energy. That's why I didn't see it, you know, or we didn't see the devil upright, right? But you were that energy, right? You were. And that's why you saw that you start losing all your shit, like you're starting getting sick, like losing real truthful connection. You were just attracting really negative, toxic connections, right? Devilish connection, burdens. And divine, you know, there was something that happened to you, right? During this time that brought you some karma and make you realize like, oh shit, like see the Six of Pentacles. There's some type of offer, communication, expect that. Or I guess somebody's planning some type of communication with you, Earth signs. Five of Swords in reverse. Someone no longer in their head. I feel like there's no movement, like there's stagnation or not movement because you're too much in your head. Also, you've been enlightened about something. You guys are going through your spiritual awakening. You're going through it. You just don't understand what's going on. Like there's so much going on in your head. There's so much questions, answers. You want answers. Yeah, just understand it's the death of the ego, right? There's something new rebirthed. That's what the world card is. It's a completion of the wheel of fortune. It's the completion of a cycle that needs to happen. The death, remember the death of something, it means the beginning of something else. You're no longer in your head. Yeah, which is good. You need to understand that you are a spirit going through, you know, different stations, and this certain things have to end in order for you to move to better things, to better opportunities. Also, something wasn't giving you rest, like you weren't at peace, you know. I feel like your earth signs need that peace. You need to have, you know, and there's recognition and opportunities that are coming to you, especially if you've been working hard, you've been doing the things that you got to do. Yeah, expect some type of communication by someone who really loves you. Whoa, it's a lot of love here. Nicer signs. Or maybe it's you, that you've been waiting to communicate with somebody how much you adore them and love them and stuff like that. Like the truth is coming out, right? Like it's coming out first through you because you're kind of like, whoa, what's happening, you know? You're healing certain aspect. But also I feel like there's a lot of secrets, guys. But as I see these two, everything is going to come to light. Everything is, yeah, somebody's going to communicate their truth, but also that there's a lot of secrets that they're still healing from, right? You're still healing from something. But listening to your intuition now more than ever, which is good, because now you understand that you need to protect yourself. You have a lot of deceitful and karmic and toxic people, and you're attracted to that. Like people are attracted to you because, you know, you're bringing that light too, right? Knight of Swords, someone's running towards something, right? Community, letting go. Yeah. Ace of Wands is starting a new chapter, starting new, which is good. That's the energy that the earth signs wants to be in, and healing and just telling the truth and working on balancing their yin and yang, nurturing their heart, protecting their heart. Right? That's your energy right now, which is pretty sweet. Especially if you're starting over, or you want a new relationship, or you're starting over with a new connection or something like that, or if you are in a connection already, how can you nurture it and, you know, be better human for your planet and for you, I guess. Air signs, which is good. You're finding that stability for yourself. All right, let's see what is going on. Luminosity. Okay. Let me put this over here. All right, sorry guys. I feel that zen, that yin yang kind of thing that you guys are, which is good. Just keep focused on inwards. Don't try to get the external. Like the external is just a bonus. And also that too, like, yeah, you're learning also that everything is coming to light. Like you need to connect more from a heart space rather than like a need abandonment kind of way, right? Like you're kind of like working on this. Yeah, they're open to dating, right? which is good. You're thinking of other ways of how, like, or you're thinking of planning or dating somebody, right? Or how are you going to make this work, especially for somebody that you never, like, this person probably brings you like that commitment kind of thing. Like, you probably had commitment issues, but you're like, you kind of want to try with this person because this person makes you feel good and happy, right? It brings that inner love, self-love. I'm hearing Empress, which is good. So yeah, you're kind of like, wow, like, I need to see and understand what this means to, but I'm seeing that luminosa, like a lot of things that come into life for you to heal. You understand that it's to heal, and also like you're being open to other relationships, other things, or maybe healthier relationships with yourself first, and then with others. Root chakra, and I see the root chakra capability. I feel like a lot of you are kind of working on that inner self-worth, right? Because you have to feel good enough before you let somebody, come in, right? So you're working on that. You're working on feeling good for yourself, okay? So something to heal that the spirit is saying, root chakra. Root chakra also means, creativity, your, connected to your roots, like grounding, I feel. Like connecting more to nature, or try to if you can, But also connecting to your roots in the sense like connect to other possibilities, dating outside of your usual norm kind of thing, right? Or giving yourself that chance where you accept people for who they are and don't try to change them or anything like that. And also you're understanding that dating is it's like a game kind of thing, but also you're doing it in a more conscious way. Like you don't want to rush into things or do things, but also I feel like you want to date somebody that you think is like you're not good enough for them kind of thing I'm hearing. And this is where this card comes out. Like you see this person, like you put this person in a pedestal, right? And you're in that fear of rejection, I'm hearing. But I feel like it's time to heal your root and understand where is this insecurity coming from. Why is it surfacing, right? I remove obstacles from my path. I can actualize what I set out to achieve. I cultivate my strength and capabilities with focus and determination. I am brave, strong, and capable. I am strong. Yes, you are strong. Earth signs, you're the root. You bring things to light. You nurture the ground. you know you accept that you have dark things and light things, and that's what you should be focusing on, and you are, in terms, especially when you're starting new with somebody or something like that, right? Gratitude. It's time to be more grateful. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yeah. Especially if you're been doing good and you're healthy, you have good things going for you, you working on yourself and helping other people at the same time, somehow, somewhere, like, why not? Why don't you give yourself that chance to date somebody who actually makes you happy instead of this constant, like, or not. Like some of you could be in the celibacy, but you're saying pretending that you're dating. Okay, be truthful. Like, why you're like, anyways, to each their own. But I feel like it's okay to be celibacy. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, whoever's shaming you for that, like, what the fuck? Don't let people do that. Be grateful that you're being capable of temptations and stuff like that. You're being clean yourself. You keep keeping your body, yourself clean. I don't know, or you just decided to work on yourself. You decided that you don't want to date just anybody, and that's good. That's self-worth. You know your self-worth. Yes, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's why you're going to attract that person that it's meant for you, right? That is supposed to be in that alignment with you. All right, let's see what your ancestors want to say. Ego, see from a higher perspective. Right? See things from a higher perspective. I feel like this is also a calling, but also I feel like if you're having a person in your life, this is where the protection of the energy is, and boundaries, strong boundaries, because this person cannot let you go. They can move on. They're not willing to dating, and also they're shedding shade. So for the next person, because they can't move on from you. Be careful with this. You're capable of building boundaries and saying no. See it from a higher perspective, but still build strong as fuck boundaries. Okay? Especially if you're healed from that ex or relationship or something that wasn't good for you guys. And then now you're thinking like, I'm ready to date and that person can let you go kind of thing. Like, no. And be grateful when things end. They're not good for you. This is divine trying to protect you. See it from a higher perspective. Some people are not well in the head. Okay? They just act very strange. And they're not taking accountability. They're not healing. They don't care. They just want what they want, right? They're codependent. They're insensitive. They're not, lack of understanding. Yeah, see? What did I say? Protect yourself. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the core. Soul retrieval. Cut the bonds. Any toxic bonds or anything, anybody preventing you from dating, especially if it's an ex or, I don't know, something ex here is screaming this. Like, cut the cord. Or if you see yourself that you're codependent too much on a person, like you need to cut, you're capable of protecting yourself. No, you cannot control what people do, but yes, you can control what you do, how you react to this stuff. And now you're aware. That's what tarot readers are, helping people see things that they don't usually see in their provision. That's what we tap in the energies for you to help you. You have to see this situation from a higher perspective, they're saying. Yeah, protection and dating, that too. Like, use protection when if you're capable. Be grateful, because these things prevents you from disease and stuff like that, guys. See it from a higher perspective. There's a lot of, but also I see that too. There's some codependency here from somebody. If you guys are in that, like, or somebody is codependent of you because they see you working on yourself. You're not focusing on them. You're not sharing your energy anymore with that. Or you're not dating this person. You're capable of building strong boundaries, and just be grateful that you're no longer in this situation. Walk away from situations that are not good for you if they're draining. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Be in that energy. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Right? Like, eventually in the future you will laugh at this. You're like, like, but right now, Queen of Swords. Go what doesn't serve you. Protect yourself. Protect yourself from anybody trying to do negative things or not good for things for you. This is the Rumi card. Beyond the threshold of fear. Yeah, I feel there's a lot of fear here. But that's why it doesn't, you need to, yeah, there's a fear of letting go here. Like some of you, your energy is like the fear of letting go, not be like really low vibration. And then the other side of you is like, we are in high vibration. We see it from higher perspective. We're protecting our energy. We're trying to see if we do consciously dating after walking away, being capable of walking away negative, toxic relationship. Narcissistic too, I'm hearing. Yeah, guys. Yeah, you're the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. Some of your earth signs, these are divine feminines, you walked away from something that was not good for you. Or take it how it resonates. It could be a divine masculine, like you're in a, yeah, you're working on this. You're working on your divine feminine side and protecting yourself and listening to your intuition. But also I'm hearing that this is for you, divine feminines wearing that High Priestess energy and the Queen of Wands. Like you're sexy, you're smart, you're a warrior. Be careful with people trying to date you because of what you can give them, they're saying. Be careful with that. Protect your energy, your light. You're super, like, you're super sexy. And like good looking. They know that you're working on yourself, that you're not minding or exchanging your energy with anybody. You know you're capable. You know, that's it. It's like you attract that too because, you know, High Priestess is a very intuitive, mysterious, right? Very like doesn't tell, like this person wants to know everything about you. Like it's a little bit intense. That's what you have. Like, you know, you're independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Yeah, I definitely see that. So Earth signs, you're working on this, on balancing your divine feminines now. Also listen to your intuition, working on yourself, self-care, self-love. But you're very, like, you're working on that and compassionate with yourself and compassionate with others. You also want that in a relationship too. You're kind of like, you know, I'm gonna respect myself enough and I want someone that, you know, I can build kind of a life with, right? Or continue living that life. Some of you, I'm hearing you have to protect this. Somebody, not a lot of people want you to have this. Or somebody doesn't want somebody to have this. Their gift or something, they're saying. Their gift or their... Yeah, there's somebody very jealous and envious here, guys. Yeah. Be careful. Protect your energy, okay? Yeah, setting boundaries. Threshold protection. Anna. Somebody has to honor and respect your boundaries. If they're not, you made to make it clear. Make it clear. There's somebody here who benefits a lot from you or your energy or something, or they want to come, like they did a number and they're still doing, like it's kind of like now they can't let you go, right? And now you have to create spiritual measures really to protect yourself in every possible way. This is spirit saying like protect your dreams, when you're sleeping and stuff like that. Like this person might be doing some stuff to keep you trapped. Because that's it. That's what it is. Clarity. Yeah. Planning, releasing illusion. Yeah, 5. Change. Yeah. Some of you are evolving, are changing. And that's where it's like it's attracting, you know, or there's other people like, you know, going through their karmic or issue and they're trying to bring you into it, bring you back into it, like, you know, try to fix whatever is already broken because now you need protection from this person. See what Earth Signs is saying. Gratitude again. Double gratitude, Sadriel. So I feel like a lot of you are in that process. Like you're being more grateful. You're working on grounding all these things. Working on being more appreciative of all the things that you have, being creative, working on your intuition, doing your High Priestess is spiritual ritual. There you go, maturity. Most of you are in the energy of you already know how to protect yourself. You already know your values. You're setting your boundaries clear. Your truth. You're really cutting to the chase. You're not wasting your time anymore. You're letting go of this fear mindset, and that's why you're grateful. Now you're in that state right now. Like you're grateful to be in this space, and also grateful for all the clarity that even if it's hurtful or something, or has hurt you in the past, things that you didn't want to really hear. Now you're grateful of like, okay, now I can see other things. I can build something new. I can, Queen of Wands is not afraid of stepping into the unknown. They're warriors. They've been there, and and they're grateful, and they're willing to also be generous with other people, but also setting boundaries with other people. They build better self-care for themselves. Yeah, you're in this energy. Your ancestors are, this is ascended masters. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive, which it matches the High Priestess energy. You're working on this and being in the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're charitable. You work on yourself. You protect yourself. You don't just date anybody, but you're kind of like also in that fearful situation where you're like, I don't know if I'm capable of trusting again or loving again, but I'm still grateful for what I have, right? Yeah, you're learning that this is a learning experience. You're going through learning experience, even the good and the bad. You're healing your toxic things, or somebody's healing some toxic things, or healing from somebody doing toxic things, or being toxic and not healing and not doing their stuff. You're learning that not everything that anybody is going through or what they are dealing with themselves is about you. Yeah. Criticizing one another would only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And I think this is a relationship with yourself, Earth signs. But I feel like you're letting go of that too, like criticizing each other, like you're not whoever this is, like you're letting this go. Yeah, there's peaceful resolution on the way. And I feel like you found that on yourself, like you stand your ground. You build strong boundaries in order to prevent whoever is trying to take from you, and you're working on being more grateful, and graceful. I guess graceful. All right, let's see the energies. Very heavy energies, guys, for Earth signs. Absolutely, especially when you're dealing with karmic situation or toxic people that don't want to detach from you, like they're codependent and attached to you. It's very difficult, okay? And you working on that. You've been doing that. That's why I'm seeing that. So that too, don't compare yourself or your journey, your healing journey, to other people or what other people are doing, okay? Just keep your prayers, keep your contemplation, keep working on yourself, keep being truthful and working on your integrity. I'm hearing integrity. You're grateful for all the lessons. You're a person that's learning through your karma. You've probably been through it. This is probably divine feminist intense here. Intense. That's why I saw the justice in here. There's a lot of you that are gonna get justice for a lot of shit that people have done. And you know this because you're a high priestess. You're very intuitive. And you're using your gift for charity, which is beautiful. But you're setting boundaries. You understand that you have to set boundaries as you go, as you let go of things, as more spiritual you become too, the more you're able to understand your capabilities, your gifts and stuff like that, the more people are gonna, the more clear things are going to be. And you're grateful for that. Yes, it could be, having this gift could be a curse too, because knowing too much is like, oh, come on. But you understand now that no, I should be grateful. I'm grateful. I'm going to use it for good. These are people who are, you're using your gift for good and then walking away from what doesn't serve you. Financial constraints. This is somebody sending you bad juju. That's what they're saying. This is where you need to protect yourself. Sage your space. Use crystal. Use moon bath. Yeah, this is somebody affecting your finances. Like they don't want you to succeed. They don't. This is why you're feeling kind of like. But it's gonna come to. This is what I'm getting from the angels. Like, be grateful. Your ancestors and angels are behind the scene working on this. Expect some type of communication. For now, work on rest and rejuvenation. Work on your healing. Rest and urination. It's somebody that holds your heart, right? Yeah, you seem to... Yeah, okay. So somebody is trying to distract you or affect your finances, okay? And the way that they're doing is through dark magic or anything like that. They're affecting your finances, okay? And also who you end up dating. Especially somebody that you see as your soulmate kind of thing, or trying to recuperate. But, I hear from spirit that the more you're like, you doing your high vibe, learning your stuff, working on yourself, continue, doing good for others and being grateful, like keeping the high vibration, the more whatever they're sending you or whatever this person's doing is going back to them. Or whoever this person is with. The men holding their coin and lack of action, this is spirit like acting on this. This is somebody, it could be someone very opportunistic. They only see that what they can get from you. There's not really love here. It's more like there's an obsession. But spirit's stopping this. There's lack of action. Like they're really not acting on it, but they're kind of obsessively watching, right? And you kind of know this. That's why I see the high priestess, and then I see the sixth chakra and the goddess of the moon. You know that they have done some fucked up shit during the full moon. That they have done it again, right? I feel like this is somebody, some of you did it, and now it's backfiring. Whatever they're planning to do, wrong to do to you, anything earth signs is backfiring, and that's why they can't deal with the karma. They can't deal with it. They're losing some type of health. Magician of them in the mirror, yeah. See, in reverse, mirror magic, they're saying. So yeah, they're affecting your finances. They don't want you to succeed. This is a person, this might not resonate with anybody, but take it how it resonates. You have somebody in your circle, okay? There's somebody who acts really nice around people, around you and stuff like that, but secretly they are fucking crazy obsessed with you, okay? They don't want you to succeed. They hate what you're doing for work. That's what they're saying. They hate what you do for work. They're trying to prevent you from succeeding because they are jealous and envious because you were their person. They did something horrible to you, and now you obviously move on. You can forgive, like you forgive it them, but you're like, no, we're not. No, it's no, yo. And they're not taking it. They can't stand that you're successful, and they're really vindictive and like this is why the spirit's saying protect your energy, your space, block whatever is going on. This person wants to do anything they can possibly even do moon magic, mirror magic, black magic. This is witchcraft to your finances, your love life, your spirituality, I'm hearing. Yeah, but it's backfiring. Yeah, your throat chakra, fourth chakra. Yeah, but it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, they're trying to affect your heart, which again, it relates to relationship, and your throat. So for you not to speak your truth, they don't want you to talk. They want you to be codependent and bound to them. This is somebody who is in a very low vibration, doesn't want to heal, doesn't feel like healing. Like they look at healing like a, but yeah, spirits, yeah, this is, there's two people like this. There's people in your circle, either divine masculine, divine feminine, karmics, okay? These are karmics, controlling, manipulative people, trying to, yeah, they're trying to affect your abundance, your money situation, your stability. Sick people, man. Evil people. Protect yourself, okay? And take it how it resonates. If you're the person who's doing this, like, man, karma is coming for you. Like, patience. Yeah. If you're the person that's doing this to this person, like, you need to heal. Like, karma is gonna do you good because, like, this is not okay to act this obsessive and not moving on with your life. Like, things are changing. This is somebody refusing to change, super manipulative, like narc. Yeah, when this comes in revert, lack of empathy, these people think only for themselves. They had lack of self-respect. They don't respect themselves, so they don't respect others. They think everybody is like their slave. What the fuck? Ugh. Sorry, Earth sign, but that's your energy this week. Try to cut ties or anything that it no longer serves you. Keep those boundaries, especially protect your heart, your space, man. The Garden of Gate, like this is spirit saying, like you just have to jump, like choose you. And I feel like you have, which is good. Yeah, so open your crown chakra is open. You see things exactly how it is. This might even resonate with you because you know who I'm talking about. This person, yeah, this person is blocking your door to romance, to abundance, to all these things. Like, let this go. Cut this off. This is a karmic. This is something attached to you. It's just a learning experience. Be grateful that your higher selves, your spirit guides, everybody, archangels are working for you to walk away from this. They're helping you out. Somebody's tied up. Yes, or somebody's, yeah, this is what I was saying. Someone is trying to keep you tied up and attached to them. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And if you're in this energy, please understand you need to heal. Work on yourself. Stop like this is not healthy. It's not healthy to try to bound and attach people, especially doing dark magic. It's gonna go back to you. These people might be experiencing their karma right now. Some parasites, some demon stuff, like they cannot sleep. That's why I saw the 9. Yeah, there you go. That's what the 9 of Swords coming up. This is spirit attack your ancestors. Be grateful. Your ancestors are attacking this person during their sleep because of what they've done to you. And what they're still trying to do. Attach you, bound you, remove all your, like, they don't want you to have anybody. They don't want you to be with anybody. They're obsessed. What the fuck? Attachment. When I see 5, there's change that needs to happen. Someone is, it's resisting to change. Yeah, see this one popped out. Financial constraint. This person brings you a lot of financial instability. You know that this person is not for you. There's a lot of codependency here. A lot. And you have a new opportunity, have you romance and new things coming for you. So this person is just preventing you from continue moving on from, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, ask Michael, like, to help you with this, because this person is attacking you energetically. There's some spiritual warfare here with the 13, the 5, the 33, the High Priestess, the Queen of... Yeah, there's some... Pray, man. Pray to your higher power and say, be grateful that your ancestors and spirits are helping you keep this person away somehow, something. And you need to force that boundary. All right, let's see what the angels want to say to you. Sorry, I get really rowdy with this, especially when like there's people who are like this, who are, they can't move on, they can't let go of people, they're super codependent, they're like, they have this lack mentality and they don't want to heal, but they want to drag you with them. Also, there's like, because they're doing all these negative things, like they're preventing themselves too to getting all that stability and new romance and moving on and learning experience. Like these people are like, what the? And they're sending you financial, so now they're dealing with financial resentment. Like that's their karma. Watching you being successful, letting go all this toxic attachment and not being like, you know, being free and stuff like that and ready to date and mingle. This person wants to now like come and trying to disrupt what they already lost. Courage, solar plexus, but it came in reverse. I think that's what you guys are at. Those who are coming out of the situation, building that courage, because before you didn't have. This person drained you, super codependent and attached to you, and they don't do anything unless you like. Yeah, it's, be careful with this energy. This is why the luminosity came up first. Everything is coming to light. You're understanding, like, holy shit. Like, what? Like, oh my God, I need to be grateful for my ancestors. Are like, oh my God, thank God that now I see everything how it is. Like, there's somebody who you should really create strong boundaries, okay? And have courage and be truthful. Speak your truth, man. Have courage. Work on your solar plexus. Citrine. Have some citrine around. Wait, I need to turn off the... I don't know, man. Earth signs, like, you're in that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We're in the Capricorn season, okay, Earth signs? Like, a lot of devilish energies and all these entities are coming into light. Like, you guys are all seeing everything, right? Now you're... like you, after you heal all the things, negative things that has happened to you in the past by this person, you know, you're now seeing things more clearly, right? There's clarity in all these things. You see how tied up and how they were too attached. Too much attachment is not healthy, yo. Too much codependent, like this person doesn't love themselves. But also I see that too. And that week is like you guys are letting go of this attachment. You're healing that. You know, you're working on setting yourself free. No longer in the financial constraint, lack mentality. But also you're just heard that it's somebody sending you fucking juju. Keeping you stuck and in that mindset. Like you think you cannot be who you want to be. Like they don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to be better than them. That's it. They want you low and low. They see that. They see that you are truthful, have integrity, you're sexy and beautiful, and then you're able to be grateful and do things gracefully, bring things to clarity, right? Yeah, peaceful resolution. I'm seeing this clearly. This is spirit and on your ancestors. Like something is going to come into a peaceful resolution with this. Like you're not going to be stuck like this. I have the strength, courage, and willpower to face my fears and see my desires, dreams, and goals through contemplation. I release the need to be anything other than who I am in order to succeed. I believe in myself and I have the courage to fail and succeed. I am possible. You are. Anybody, any problems or things, we're all capable of finding the solution. We're never not stuck. Only when we want to. Only when we let our mind take control. And this is what the Divine Feminines have been working on. Take it how it resonates. I'm feeling this Divine Feminines are standing in their power. They're letting go of toxic relationship and toxic people and codependency and narcs. Good for you. Good for you. Sorry, I get really like, I can't stand these people. And they don't take accountability. They don't say sorry. They don't give a shit. They're just scared what they care, and that's it. Yeah, 5, there's changing. You guys are working on this and changing this aspect. And if you are a divine masculine, right, and you're in your divine feminine energy, good for you. You have someone very codependent of you and of benefiting from your money as well, I'm hearing. Gold digging. Playfulness. To capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun and shine. Divine Feminines, if you feel like you're getting too serious, like your healing is getting into that serious mindset, you know, try to see things from a playful sense, okay? Try to get back into your inner child, okay? Heal that aspect of yourself so you're able to find what you're looking for. There's some attraction with somebody, some of you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, which is something that you understand and that you're working on being more present, being more with yourself. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type and expectations. This new person is somebody that is different. It's a different, just keep an open mind and go with the flow, I'm hearing, right? Especially heal this toxic relationship first before you get into, because you might be close-minded, right? While you're healing this toxic situation or something that came up to light that really you're now like, what the hell? Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, the signs that could caution you. This is Spirit telling you, pay attention to the red flags, especially with this person. Create strong boundaries. This is clearly like, I should put it in, I'll change it to warning, like protect your energy. Protect your space. Set clear boundaries with whoever is trying to take advantage of you or doesn't get a note or can't move on or are codependent of you. Yeah, in the past you were helping this person or something like that, or this person, you know, but there's a moment that cycle ends, right? Things end. Like you can't, no. There's someone new coming. And this is Spirit saying, you know, you've worked on yourself. You deserve this love. This love that you're going to give to yourself. You're going to be grateful that, you know, after all that heartache, all that thing, there's this new attraction. There's this new flirting. You know, an open relationship, a different relationship, but also like, you know, not only pay attention to the red flags of anybody, not just of the new person that comes in, of anybody. Okay, let me see what to surrender. Then we're going to get into the Rumi card. Beyond the threshold of fear. Let me see what you guys are surrendering this week. Yeah, limits. Yeah, surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationship. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. This is for people who cannot set no as well. You need to work on this. When people say no and set boundaries, it has nothing personal or against you. It's the fact that they need to love you from afar because you have certain things that you need to work on. They're not healthy for the other person. You're not in alignment. You know what I'm saying? And no is a complete sentence. People need to understand that no is a no. And guys, if you have people who don't understand it, you need to walk away, run, like just no. No, it's no. Okay? If not, that person has a mental problem or something. Some of you might have to create a restraining order. I'm hearing. A lot of things are being clear. If you not create some boundary or let this person like tell it how it is. This is a red flag. This is not okay. I'm attracted to somebody else. You need to move on. Respect that I'm not working. This person is somebody who doesn't respect that you work from home. Set boundaries, y'all. Yeah, surrender to miracles. This is Spirit letting you guys know. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Focus on yourself. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen, okay? Yeah, be grateful. Be grateful for what you already have and what you're working on right now. And know that the healing from certain situations like this takes time, okay? Let's see what the energies are this, but wow, that is that's been intense. Earth signs, you guys are in intense energy. I'm really seeing your energy is healing. Yeah. Some of you, this is why they can't move on from you, because they know that your energy is healing, it's nurturing, they can't let it go, but they mess it up from the beginning. They had it or whatever, and they mess it up. They did some fucked up shit. And now they can't accept what they did. They can't forget, they expect people to take them back without forgiving or move on, forget about the past and, what? There's people who don't take accountability for their actions. Spirit, what you want to say to Earth signs about this situation? Miscarriage. I'm hearing someone might blame you for a miscarriage. Or some of you are going through a miscarriage right now. I'm really sorry. Due to probably abusive situation that you were in, I'm saying. And that's really hard, especially during this time that you have to heal that aspect. It's really hurtful. But I'm hearing if this is a person, a divine feminine, who have done black magic while you were pregnant, what do you expect? Who have wished ill or bad things on another person while you were pregnant. Not blaming anything or anybody, but we all get what we give. So if you were giving, you were not respecting someone's boundary, you were doing really horrible things, that's the miracle. Somebody was saved by this miscarriage. This baby was saved. They're saying this baby's okay. This baby is in heaven. That body wasn't ready for that child. That child wasn't ready to be born yet. And in that toxic environment that it was, if you were in that toxic environment, or that person, whoever, if you were in an abusive situation, yeah, the M is seeing their karmic at their worst. This is it. This is what you're walking away from. You're walking from a karmic who did this type of stuff. You found out that she did this, and now you're seeing that they lost the baby or lost something. There's a miscarriage here. And you decided to move on. If you were married to this person, which is why I saw the Hierophant, They're no longer, you know, that requires some healing. That's deep, yo. And that too, to give yourself the chance of receive these miracles that are coming for you, because you chose a different path. You chose yourself. You chose not to stay in this situation. Saw this karmic person, crazy psycho, that you probably chose over another, for what it was. Like, and now you're working on those, setting boundaries, protecting your energy. Yeah, change again. See, you're in that process. You're going through transformations and changes because of that situation. That probably triggered your awakening for most of you. Again, might be for some of you, but this is what the energy of currently earth signs are dealing right now, and this during this time. You're healing this. This requires healing, guys. And setting boundaries with other people, with yourself, you know, something new is coming. Accept change and call in new miracles. Yeah. You ended this situation. You created boundaries and you're like, no, I'm not. Protection. Yeah, you're protected. I see 4-4 and I saw the 4s before. You guys are protected. The universe, angels, and God are protecting you. I will move by this time and next year. I will move by this time next year. Oh, that's a weird message. I will move by this time next year. I guess this is for somebody. So somebody's planning to move. And I guess divine is saying, yeah, you get ready for that if you're working on that. If you're working on moving to another place, somewhere else, you're protected. And it's divine saying, yeah, it's time for a change. If you feel that that's the right thing to do, or you're planning to move from this situation, and maybe you're married to this person, you're still living, you have financial ties with this person, I'm hearing. Oh, that's difficult. But you're working on that divorce thing, right? You're protecting yourself. Competition, comparing. For some of you, this person, no more with karmic. Separation, broken bond, karmic cycle ended. Yeah, you choose yourself. This is why there's changing, and then there's protection now. This is why, because you were in that karmic situation and you chose the wrong path, you put somebody in a third position for sure, in a competing, comparing kind of thing. And then a misfortune happened. You realize that this karma was cycle. There's a miscarriage, a divorce. But you still chose to say, you know what, I'm going to change certain patterns because I'm probably attracting this karmic toxicity, right? And this is when you chose yourself, you broke the cycle. You broke a generational curse. That's big, earth signs. Something karmic, a bond or something that was attached to you, you broke it off. And that requires healing and forgiveness and time, okay? Meditation, definitely. Work on the spiritual practices. Practice being okay, being alone, being celibate, not exchanging your energy with anybody, especially when you come from a toxic relationship like this. Or a divorce or something like that, you know? Separation. All this requires self-love, self-care, going inwards, grounding yourself. Okay, some of you are in the LGBT community. You also have broken cycles, and divine is protecting you. There's a wedding, which is also the dating and stuff like that. This might resonate with some people or not. This person, somebody wanted a wedding. Something is imbalanced because it came in reverse. Or it could be that. Or somebody not sure of their sexuality. If they actually might like the same sex, or they want to marry with somebody with the same sex. Or something is imbalanced, right? Or there's a karmic cycle that has ended with the 8-8. It's a karmic cycle, which is it is. That's what it was. It's balancing that aspect. I think somebody wants to communicate that they were in a relationship or in a wedding, like they had a marriage that they could be with the same sex. Taking how it resonates, but these are people who were okay with same-sex relationships, sexual relationships, which is why they were always comparing and competing with each other, kind of thing. Anyways, this karmic was very toxic for this specific person that this is for some of you. Some of you could be that, like there's gonna be a wedding for same-sex relationship kind of thing. You all completed a cycle and now you're being divinely protected. Balance. Everything is falling into place. The money I seek is seeking me. Yes. You guys are also highly sensitive. Yes. Empath, light workers, starseed, earth angels. I don't know why I keep this file tied up, so I'm just gonna. Being forced by spirit to ugly face their demon. Oh. Being forced by spirit to face their ugly demons. Yeah, this is spirits like forcing this person to see their ugly side and heal that. But also for you, like you're coming to light that there's a lot of demons around. There's a lot of demonic things. Let go of fear. Let go of the fear of being by yourself. I'm hearing it's okay to be by yourself, especially like. Would you rather be in this karmic relationship, this person that drains you, that is kind of abusive a little, like emotionally in every possible way and codependent and stuff like that? Would you rather be that than living your happy self and being yourself, be truthful to yourself? That's the cycle you're ending. This is your karmic cycle that you ended. Codependent of toxic, like really low vibrational things. They're not good for you. Yeah, let that fucking shit go. Detach, break cycle, bonded, karmic or addictions. Any addictions, guy, anything, just let that shit go. Let whoever it is draining you, leeching out of you and stuff like that, let it go. Yo. Create boundaries with this person. Whoever this is. Healing, spiritual lesson. You're in that process. Like, people need to understand that while you're healing and working for yourself and doing things different, like, you don't want... Be clear with this person. Abortion. Okay, wow. So, I see that you're in your mind. Because somebody did an abortion. Miscarriage. Oh, that's deep, man. That's harsh. But I'm hearing the baby's safe. This is a spiritual baby. It's just your body wasn't ready for this. This is somebody who has done very horrible things. Or somebody have to go through abortion because they were attached to some abusive, intense energy. And they're healing that. And stop thinking about it and letting go of fear of having this because they don't want to have a kid. This could be, that might not resonate with anybody, but this is somebody who doesn't want this kid with this person. Or they're probably wishing that they had a miscarriage. Because they want to change. They don't want to be with this. Somebody's very fearful of this karmic, of this person. That's what they like, trying to let go of this. But if here's you who's going, like you just went through going through an abortion and feeling the guilty and stuff like that, like if you have to protect yourself, your energy, you know you can give to this kid right now, it's okay. Don't let society, it's okay. Pray to your God. Surrender to miracles, okay? Bisexual. Yeah, this is the karmic. Self-reflection, hermit mode. Yeah. Wow, a lot of you are going through some really intense healing and spiritual lessons right now. Abortion is not an easy thing to contemplate. You know? Comes with a lot of baggage. But this is divine saying, like, you're protected. It's okay. Whatever decision you make for yourself to keep you safe, to, you know that this is not a good relationship, to bring a child into this world, heal that aspect, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't let society convince you or any otherwise. It's better to bring a child when you're financially okay, that you're healthy, your mind, it's okay. You're spiritually okay. You're not attached to some psycho. But what do you think is going to happen to that baby when you bring this kid? Right? Or somebody who can be loyal. They're disloyal. They like the same sex, but you don't. You only did it because they were doing it. No, man. There's a lot of healing and self-reflecting here that needs to happen. Full moon. Yeah. I feel like that's where you guys were at, like working on this thing on the full moon. You were working on this aspect. Yeah, financial freedom. Stable. Yeah, you're working on your financial stability. You manifest that on the full moon. Because you don't want to be no longer codependent of this person, whoever this is. You're trying to change. You're trying to progress. Yeah. I attract money easily and effortlessly. I deserve to be free. Financial stability. And I feel like that's what happened, is that whatever this person wanted you not to be stable and sending you financial consolation and having some type of bond or soul contract, like as soon as you chose yourself and decided to protect yourself and not bring this karmic entity, child, fuck, whatever this is, whoever you're walking away from, and Spirit's telling you to protect yourself, protect your finances, your stuff like that, you know, create cove. Passwords, they're saying. Change your passwords. Like, the better financial stability is gonna start growing, I'm telling you. Children. I feel like you guys have children. Some of you have children with this person. Well, that's harder. Especially if that person doesn't want you to be financially stable. If you're separated and you're co-parenting, I'm hearing. That's difficult. Create boundaries. This person needs to understand that you have a life outside of them. That eventually they have to move on. That things change. And then the more they send you bad juju and financial thing, the more they're going to be in financial distress. They're going to be financially unstable, which will affect your children. Which will affect both of you, right? Man, I don't understand. This that's why they're like in this competition mindset, this person, which they always been like that. They think that they're always right. Yeah, create boundaries for this person, especially if you have children. Like, this person needs to understand that you have your own life. You have your own life. Redemption. Some of you are asking for redemption. Starts with you, yo. Changing actions, changing your negative aspect, recognizing that you have negative traits and you have some addiction and codependency a little bit. Like, this is, you know, and some of you are working on that and redeeming yourselves. Like November newborn. Okay. So some of you, there you go. There's, in November, a newborn. Some of you are going to be with somebody. This is where the Romans card came up. It's that, you know, whoever comes in new, that you build a relationship or something, there's a newborn. Or whoever, you know, if you let go of some toxic thing and you're finally, you know, you're feeling bad that you had to abort this child or whatever, but you build a new relationship with someone new and you're working on that gratitude and stuff like that, miracles can happen. And that's what they're saying, is that in November you might have a new child, a child with a more healthier and better relationship than the one that you're just trying to heal from and walk away from, that this person doesn't want to walk away, or doesn't want to let you move on, or is jealous and envious of you succeeding and them staying stuck, staying in their own mindset and an old mentality. Ugh. Step back, path will be revealed in due time. Yeah. Heal. Work on yourself. Work on your own stuff, and like, let people do what they do. I'm hearing like, let them do what they do and you stick to your boundaries, okay? Be that Queen of Swords. Stick to your boundaries, speak your truth, and whoever doesn't like it, well, too bad for them. Too bad for you. It's your life. It's your, you know what I'm saying? Like, unlimited, multidimensional beings. Yeah. You're not, this person doesn't own you. You can say no. Like, whoa. Ground yourself and ground your dreams, Earth signs. See, that's what we started at the beginning of this reading. Ground yourselves. Yeah. When it came into reverse separation, it's like they're not letting you go. The separation. Bueno. Some of you, I'm hearing, you might need a restraining order, okay? You might need a restraining order. So ground yourself, build that courage, and protect your energy, protect your finances, and protect yourself. There's somebody who wants to see you downfall. All right, let's get into the Ruby healing. Sorry, I stayed longer than I was supposed to. But I'm going to tell you the truth, guys, especially this energy. Like, if you're in this energy where somebody doesn't understand a no, doesn't want to let you go, that you move on, that you're moving on with other things, and they want to see you downfall. You have children with this person. Some of you have children, others are dealing with miscarriage, dealing with an abusive relationship. Some of you are dealing with, they have to do some abortion, like an abortion, because you know financially in every possible way you cannot bring a child to the situation that you're at currently right now. And this is, you know that you're divinely protected either way. And this is Spirit saying change. It's okay to change. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. It's okay. Take a chance on yourself. Believe in miracles. Okay? And if this person is guilt tripping you, making you feel bad and stuff like that, like this is part of that protection. You need to create that boundary. Like, there's something that this person is doing to keep you in that mentality. It's like they know that you will be successful financially in every possible way, but they don't want it. They don't want that for you. Very toxic energy, very low vibrational, not healing. And if you have children with these people, like, make sure you're saging your children and talking to them, like, you know, regularly. Like, this person might actually use your kids to talk shit about you. So your kids have some kind of, like, they blame you for you working on yourself and stuff like that, and that person not doing shit. Like, they're always complaining and not doing anything. They're not willing to change. They're always the same. They're stuck in that mindset, like, not, like, you know what I'm saying? Old mentality. Very, 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 very stuck in their mindset. Feels like a Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn. This is what the devil energy was coming out in reverse. It's like you're finally letting go of this person that you know is very addicted to your energy. Very addicted to you. and very codependent and obsessive, like really obsessive, like possessive too. Like they're very possessive. Like it torments them immensely. Like I think they might have a mental illness. Be careful with this energy. Everyone is responsible for their own healing. This person needs healing. Be careful. Be okay to change. Embrace change. Because that's going to bring you all these miracles. And you're divinely protected. This person can do shit like they cannot. They're probably dealing with some karma right now. You need to focus on you, on the changes that you want to make for yourself. Be better. Let go of addiction. Let go of shit that doesn't serve you. Heal you. Go inwards. All right. Let's see what Rumi wants to say. 25. Beyond the threshold of fear. Let's see. Let me have a little bit of tea, guys. That reading is intense here. But I hope it heals you. I hope it makes you feel good. If you don't feel like listening to the Rumi card, you more than welcome to continue your way. But that's it, what I have for you. For those who want to stay, this is a healing from Rumi that I want to read to you from this reading that I was guided for you to help you deal with this, okay? So, let's see. 25. Yeah. Beyond the threshold. So you see, like, I see that you're seeing beyond the fog now. Like everything that was kind of foggy or confused is no longer, like, you know? And you're working on this, on your internal light, your internal guidance. Beyond the threshold of fear. Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. You're fearful of, like, walking away from, yeah, this is someone guilt tripping you. Don't let people guilt trip you, okay? Everyone needs to deal with their own stuff. Don't let people guilt trip you. They have things to work on, that they need to work on themselves. Don't let people blame you for the things that they're not doing, okay? How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you're finally returning. Beyond the threshold of fear, you dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and tentativeness. Sorry. They're old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Be okay with that. Like, you don't have nothing in common with this. Be straight up. Like, that's it. Be truthful, man. Goodbye, old friends. I wish you well. That's it. Wish them well. That's it. Pray for them. And that's it. Let go. Let go of that shit. Let go. It's not good for you. Karmic situations are not good for you. And if they're not healing and you know, that's not on you. Your boundaries are there to protect you. A divine protection. Somebody not respecting your boundaries? Walk away. Run. Okay? Don't stay in a toxic situation, especially for kids. Like, if you see this because of the kids, like, you don't want to say because of the kids and this guy or divine masculine I'm hearing or divine feminine, anybody. It could be both. They're abusive and toxic and not good with their children and stuff like that. Like, yo, find a way to get out and take your kids. It's not healthy. You want healthy, conscious kids, not traumatized, karmic children. Codependent, the same thing. They, like, no. Do it for your kids. Choose you for your children. For a better life for them. And I'm not talking about materialistic thing. I'm talking about emotionally and mentally. That's much better. I'm just saying. Just saying. This person is not royal in their mind. Goodbye, old friends. I wish you well. You say, wheels turning your face to the bourgeois light of a new and yet ancient world. Yeah, I see you then, right? You're visiting as though for the first time, and yet somehow also remember deep in your sacred heart. Finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We shall tell our tales of adventure and laugh. We'll dance and sing. I feel like this is for the person who's choosing their light path instead of the dark because they broke the bond with somebody new. So I feel like this is for you. Like this is what it will feel like. Like Spirit wants you to experience this emotion if you haven't experienced it yet. This is what this experience with this new person is gonna feel like. We shall tell our tales of adventures and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. Eventually day shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouth gaping open in awe and minds early blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty as we watch the world spinning on her axis. That's beautiful. After so long, you're changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awakened and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and half step back. So it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead. Much more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You're drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed satch marking to the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they're ready for victory. And yes, to rest and recover from the effort. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the step you are now taking or just about to take. These steps might feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based assistance is no longer in operation for you. It might need a loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Oof, that's good. You are the witness, not the victim. Yeah, letting go of that victim mentality. Because you were the victim. You are. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. That's what healing does. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be, compelling, still at times perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the current's purpose built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Without the murky filters of fear, it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore. Just life, living, free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. That's awesome. Sacred honoring ritual. All right. Place your hand in your belly, and say loud. I feel the belly is kind of like the sacral chakra, not sacral, solar plexus. Okay. With the aid of Rumi, who loves me without condition, and the loving grace of Mother Earth, I laid down all old fears that no longer serves my great soul purpose. I release it now with complete forgiveness, acceptance, and gratitude. Gratitude. Be at peace, old fear. Thank you for your teaching. Return to the Earth Mother now. I no longer bound you to me. Slowly and purposely move your hands from your belly towards the earth, as if taking the fear from your body and dropping it with reverence into the receiving earth at your feet. Repeat that movement 3 times, or for however long feels necessary. You may also like to repeat that movement with your hands, moving from your heart down towards the earth, and then from your head sweeping gently down to the earth. So I feel like the yoga movement where you go up and down kind of thing. Like, you know, and then touch your heart, like whatever feels good for you, of grounding this fear, this trauma, this thing that caused you pain and kept you in that fearful mindset, and, you know, and thinking that you couldn't protect yourself or you couldn't get out of this thing, you know, just ground it into the ground. Give it to Gaia. Okay? Heal that aspect from yourself, let it go, give it to Gaia, and move on. Keep going, okay? You're not meant to, that was a lesson to be learned, and that's it. It's meant to stay there. It's dead. It's dead. Okay? But you're not dead. You're alive. You're going through this experience. You're choosing yourself, and this is divine telling you you're protected. Miracles are going to come in. You love new things. Because you're working on yourself, you're working on your self-worth again after all that horrible experience. When you're ready, say, through the grace of Rumi, fear is replaced with wisdom. I am gently, powerfully restored to my inherent divine radiance, ready to live my life with love, filled with trust, patience, boldness, with the courage, and tender affection. And so be it. You have finished your honoring ritual. Wow. That was powerful. Definitely, definitely powerful. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you. I hope this has helped you understand why you need to create strong boundaries, why you need to create protection of your spirit in every sense of the way, also for your mental health as well. You know, it might be very difficult to deal with somebody who has a mental illness, who had a ex relationship and stuff like that, and having this person not let you go or not be able to move on kind of thing, or really stuck to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, create ways to protect your mental health, yourself and your children. Heal those aspects, that past, if you have miscarriage or abortions done due to being connected still with this karmic and not be able to get out. You know, do this time. Build a new life for yourself by understanding, surrendering to the divine, and that you're protected, okay? And that you have unlimited potential. All right? I hope this helped you guys. Merry Christmas. I hope that this helped you. Let me know if it resonates with you. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you next video, next time. Much love. Much love and protection. Much love.